What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to SteveBussaGS. Got another scorecard reaction for y'all, and you already know what it is. Let's get it. Hey, yo. GSGang, what's good? It's time, baby. I don't even want to talk too much. Look, it's holiday week over here. We got Thanksgiving and shit, friends, family, food, edible. Like, we going crazy, right? But I was like, man, I can't let this whole week go by and not tap into some shit for y'all. So we got to go here, man. I had to. Let's look at the lineup, right? Who we got? We got Preacher Kings. We just seen him with the joint with Skinny. There's no doubt in my mind he's bringing it. If you ain't checked that shit out, make sure you go check that out. Madison's on here too. That's cool. This might be like a redemption for him. You know what I'm saying? This might be his chance, his get back. This might be the get back for him. Barely Any Hook, I ain't tapped into yet. I've been talking to him and others about him. Like, his music's like something I'm looking forward to tapping into. So we get a first fresh look at Barely Any Hook, and then we got Pedestrian. Yo, Pedestrian's fucking freestyle on that last jaunt made me a fan. I'll be honest with you, made me a fan. I don't see anybody right now, if he comes with that level, that's taking him. So here's my predictions. Predictions coming into this. Number one, I think it's going to be Pedestrian, and it's not close, right? Like, that's just, that last freestyle was so fucking dope. Like, I ran that shit back so many times. I used that to introduce people who've never heard Nigerian hip-hop. I used that freestyle to be like, look, dog, this is, and then they get hooked. Like, that's how good that shit is, right? Number two, I gotta go Preacher Kings. He's the only other one that, like, I've heard and enjoyed this shit like that. Number three, I gotta go Barely Any Hook. That's just because Madison put a bad taste in my mouth, pause, when I heard his freestyle. You know what it was, too? He didn't even do nothing wrong. It was y'all. That got hyped up too much. He's a victim. Madison is a victim of fans overhyping an artist past where they're at so that they don't get appreciated for where they're at. If I discovered Madison on my own without the hype, without the headline, best freestyle ever out of Nigeria and shit like that, I probably would have been a fan. I would have been riding for him. I think he's a victim of circumstance, so he's getting a redemption on this. So yeah, I'm going Pedestrian, Preacher Kings, Barely Any Hook, Madison. That's my prediction. Let's see if it matches up with what we think at the end of it. If you guys have already seen this, put your what your predictions were, or what changed, or just put your MVP if you already seen it. Get out of here. You don't wait for us. Get out of here. But yeah, if it's your first time checking it out, put your predictions and then put another comment for what they were. Let's get into it. Do me a favor. Run the gauntlet. Hit the like button. Hit the... I ain't that shit. Hold on. What is it? Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the little bell notification guy, dog. Look, I ain't fuck up an intro in a while. Someone's gonna be mad about that too. I know it. Hold on. We do this shit one day. We got a fresh boy. You know it's a good video when there's a fresh one. You know how last time I got so excited that I fucked my fucking intro up? It's been a minute, dog. Not just becoming the Cypher capital of the world on this channel, man. Alright. Focus. Let's go. Let's make it big. Look, they be pushing Madison on me. He better kill this shit. I'm gonna consider that a huge success. Let me come out of this a fan of Madison. I feel like I got my money's worth. It's free, I know.
Welcome to the 2022 Hennessy vs Class Cypher.
What up, Vic? Look, I've read the comments. I've seen the comments. I got a response back. So look, everybody wants me to go and review some new Vector music, give them a chance, blah, blah, blah. I'm with it. I sent my guys out. I got a couple responses back for what they think will be best for him on the channel. I had a conversation on Twitter that back and forth was very interesting. I'm going to sum it up for you, right? Someone said, Steve Bussa doesn't review any Vector stuff from his new album, then he's like a paid promoter or some shit, something along those lines. I responded to him because he tagged me. I like that. Tag me. You want to talk some shit? Tag me. I'll have a conversation with you about it. And he did, so I responded to him. I was like, look, I have no ill will for Vector or anybody else. No, I want to see every artist succeed, period, right? I don't want to take a dollar out of nobody else's mouth. that doesn't mean that every bit of music is gonna be for everybody. Whether or not I like a song that I listen to is not a reflection of what I want for that person in their life. Y'all get that? Like, I want everybody to eat, especially the people that are in hip-hop and shit like that. Like, if you have one fan, there's somebody out there that wants to see you succeed and shit like that. I don't need to be a fan of everybody to want them to get chips and put money in their pocket, feed their family and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I get painted like that a lot just because I don't, like, say I love every single thing that I hear. It's not the case. But I did have the Goonies go and take a look at the album, bring me back what they think would score well. This is why we have an entire quality system in place in general, so that we don't put up the tracks like someone will be like, oh, you listen to the one bad track on the album or something like that. You know what I mean? None of that. So yeah, that'll be coming up. Take a look out for that. Maybe next week I'll do it, depending on how many people harass me for it. But yeah, we'll get to that. Vec's gonna get his redemption run too. Let's go.
And I have my young kings with me. Pedestrian, Barely in the Hook, Mato-san, and Preacher Kings. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy.
I like the premise. I like the premise of this. I like how this is set up. Shout out to Vec for a little intro spot. They doing it like a press conference. This is dope. I'm in.
Look, Pedestrian. You ever got a text saying the peak will reflect by 11? Boys that wait for it to drop any day now like Armageddon. Keep it on code, it ain't sweet from where I'm from. How we will boys that wait for.
Bring it back.
You ever got a text saying the peak will reflect by 11? Boys that wait for it to drop any day now like Armageddon. Keep it on code, it ain't sweet from where I'm from. How we were living. I'm just a nigga with pride from humble beginnings. Daily sinning, praying to God, hoping one day that everything's forgiven. Came from the mud, don't stay my white, no touch my linen. Don't hit your girl, no touch your wife, protect our women. As King beat it, pin me out to be the villain, cause I'm making balls move.
Look, I like it. We already getting the positive messages. I'm liking the flow. It's a little gritty, right? He got a little grit to him right now. It's a little different than last time. I like that. Let's go. Still with the positive messages and shit. Let's hit it.
Protect our women. As King beat it, pin me out to be the villain, cause I'm making boss moves. It's money talk and boardrooms. Had a chat with V and them, both telling me it's long, do Pedestrian. You on the road, go keep winning, you can't lose. And thinking I never make it here, I warned you.
Nah, give me that flow again. This flow switch was crazy. Hold up. I'm doing it. Fuck you. It's my channel. We listen again.
One day that everything's forgiven. Came from the mud, don't stay my white, no touch my linen. Don't hit your girl, no touch your wife, protect our women. King beat it, pin me out to be the villain, cause I'm making boss moves. It's money talk and boardrooms. And them both telling me it's long, do Pedestrian. You on the road, go keep winning, you can't lose. And thinking I never make it here, I warned you.
Let's go!
Give it to who it belongs to. I stitch 2 tracks, my relates got me weaving bundles. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, but mine's a perfect fit. You gon' think shit was made from my head like 360 frontals.
Let's go! Nah. Yo, he's nice. I say slept on. No, he's not slept on because I need a fucking album. I need a whole album or EP. It's coming. I know it's coming. Bring this back. Nah, he's cooking. I love it when I'm right. On
the road, go keep winning, you can't lose. And thinking I never make it here, I warned you. In your walk, give it to who it belongs to. I stitch 2 tracks, my relates got me weaving bundles. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, but mine's a perfect fit. You gon' think shit was made from my head like 360 frontals. Pedestrian on the VS, I cut through like VVS. Foot on the gas, no slowing down, no brakes, I never hit recess. Go to be on stages from MVP to Giddy Fest. On the blogs, y'all should put me in, they for TBS. Listen first to the
let's go! He even set the video up with a bar. Alright. I'm with you. I see you. I like the meta shit, my guy.
The prologue, I done dropped one. I dropped one and another one. This shit so epic, with the best. They didn't think it possible, but God did. Hit turn my shit from red to green. Take a chance on me. Color, see the best. Now it's time to show man them what I made of. Who I want to hear, who you afraid of.
Yeah!
Cause I know I'm the best. Them others feel I touch that I'm made of. Time to show man them what I'm made of.
It's the Cypher. What are you doing, my guy? Why the flex? Why are you flexing like this? This is incredible. This is super dope. I didn't even know he could do this. I don't know what this is. This might be a voiceover. This might not even be him. This is fire. This is what happens when you come to a Cypher, baby. You bring different stuff. Let's go, man. Let's go.
And another one, this shit so epic, with the best. They didn't think it possible, but God did. Hit turn my shit from red to green. Take a chance on me. Color, see the best. Now it's time to show man them what I made of. Who I want to hear, who you afraid of. Banging on my chest, cause I know I'm the best. Them others feel I touch that I'm made of. Time to show man them what I'm made of. Who I want to hear, who you afraid of. Banging on my chest, see to eat our best. Them others feel I test that I made y'all.
Look, stop. Come on, Doug. MVP right now. MVP right now. Obviously, whoever goes first always gets the MVP, but this is different. This is also my pick right now. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like I just did like a football draft. What do you call that? The fantasy Johns where you fill them out ahead of time. I'm feeling good right now. I'm feeling good. Who's next? I'm not gonna lie. Barely Any Hook has a look like he makes good music. That's a look to have. That's a good look to have. He looked like he makes some real crazy melodic technical shit. I don't know. His whole fit plus the glasses and stuff. He looked like a sound engineer that also get busy. That's like the vibe that you giving off right now. I feel it, my guy. Let's go. First time hearing Barely Any Hook. Let's go.
Any Hook. Fuck the gold, I steal your whole show. VS villain, don't leave. Half dead victims, I need the whole soul. I need both the shoes and the socks off a little bro. Big toe energy. Over.
Yo, what? I didn't think he was gonna come in. Look, he looked like a nice guy, right? Here's the irony. His name's Barely Any Hook. He gotta look like he does monster hooks, dog. Like he looked like, come on, man. Now why are you taking Young Bull's? He said I need the socks. Come on, man.
Look, fuck the gold, I steal your whole show. VS villain, don't leave. Half dead victims, I need the whole soul. I need both the shoes and the socks off a little bro. Big toe energy knocking over the goalpost. The mask is back on outside since class was over. The culture was in a chokehold. Barely good enough. You know he leave him thirsty FOMO. He cracked the safe flow and went viral just on the side though. Now the name Django, equestrian on a high horse. My game face alone is worth the trophy. One hit till they overdose me. Shako's hand back when he dropped KOD. Now they say I look like Brody. Don't approach me. This right hand turned to the winter soldier over cold beats. Get involved.
Yo! Alright. That was hot. He's way more savage than I thought he was gonna be. I don't know why. He don't look the part. He looks like I would let him tutor me. I don't know what it would be on. He looks like he would be a good tutor to me. This is savage. He's actually like come barred up, ready for war. I also like this. Approach. Like I'm gonna bring my most savage shit to a cipher. These are cipher bars. I like it.
Hit till they overdose me. Shako's hand back when he dropped KOD. Now they say I look like Brody. Don't approach me. This right hand turned to the winter soldier over cold beats. Get involved. My stage presence magnetic and wipe their debit card. They waiting on the drop. Stay salivating, no waiting long. Rangers come in, bust brain caliber with the safety off. They let a singer come play rapper and get his cadence off. Whoa, we know the guy, but who is that guy? Who am I? The secret weapon in the bag. The niggas will let fly. Eat half the bag, dig deeper. I'm underneath French fries. Heat seeking, sweet smoking, nigga breed bacon. Pre-season, kings raid him, queens feed him, cheesecake is big grape and
yeah, right. Sure. Look, I like the MI scheme too. Play to your audience. If you're doing the Hennessy thing, it's like, oh, shout out to Hennessy. This is fire. Look, I don't even drink. This shit keep being fired like this. I might go cop a bottle. This is good advertisement, my guy.
They let a singer come play rapper and get his cadence off. Whoa, we know the guy, but who is that guy? Who am I? The secret weapon in the bag. The niggas will let fly. Eat half the bag, dig deeper. I'm underneath French fries. Heat seeking, sweet smoking.
I'm in my bag, dig deeper. Come on, dog.
Breed bacon, pre-season. Kings raid him, queens feed him. Cheesecake is big grape and
Let's go. Yo, he's nice. He's nice. I'm not gonna lie. Here's my assessment. This is, if there was a perfect style to come with, right, for a cipher, he's in his bag right now, right? I would argue that this is more the type of topical verses that do well. Like Pedestrian was in there talking his shit, right? But he still, he put in, some, like don't hit your women and shit like that. Like, he still had positive messages and shit like that, which I like. But if we're talking about what do I think, a cipher, I'm not hitting people up like, yo, we about to have a conscious cipher, come say some, really, intelligent shit and come have some forward-thinking, progressive conversation and stuff like that. If I'm hitting someone from a cipher, I'm like, yo, I want you to come kill everybody. I want to hear ignorant shit. I want to know how big your gun is. You know what I'm saying? Them the bars that we here for and shit like that. He's cooking. He understood the assignment, and he's cooking. He's cooking.
The trophy, one hit till they overdose me. Shakol's hand back when he dropped KOD. Now they say I look like Brody, don't approach me. This right hand turned to the winter soldier over cold beats. Get involved. My stage presence magnetic. It wipe their debit card. They waiting on the drop. Say
my stage presence is magnetic. It wipes the. Come on, dog. Oh my god. Like, that's fire, dog. I mean, you leaving here with all the merch.
elevating, no waiting long. Rangers come in, boss brain caliber with the safety off. They let a singer come play rapper and get his cadence off. Whoa, we know the guy, but who is that guy? Who am I? The secret weapon in the bag. The niggas will let fly. He'd have to back, dig deeper. I'm underneath French fries.
Right?
Seeking, sweet smoking, nigga, breed bacon, preseason. Kings raid him, queens feed him, cheesecake. It's big grape energy season. Soft life barely preheated. Shorty knees weaker, off nights. We get it in deeper underneath sheets. Dreaded queen sheep, but these cheeks got me in deep sleep. Just to be cheesy, let them marvel at the DC. Better.
He didn't stop where I thought he was gonna stop. He kept going. Ah, pedestrian, no. Oh no, don't do it.
Fries, heat seeking, sweet smoking, nigga, breed bacon, preseason. Kings raid him, queens feed him, cheesecake. It's big grape energy season. Soft life barely preheated. Shorty knees weaker, off nights. We get it in deeper underneath sheets. Dreaded queen sheep, but these cheeks got me in deep sleep. Just to be cheesy, let them marvel at the DC. Better speak easy, taking shots could get you knee deep. Deep in the molasses, it gets sticky as a sweet treat. Tumble out the Petrie. You fuck around and woken up the genie that don't fit. I blow your phone screen into a TV and show gigs. See Bass Pond Road, fill the water with explosives. Ain't no more fish. Shit.
Ah! What the fuck am I supposed to do now? Alright, look. We gotta talk this one out. We gotta talk this one out. We gotta talk this one out. I have no idea. Alright, we're just gonna keep going. Oh, does it take the kick? Look, look, look. He had the flow switches. I don't know, but Pedestrian came with like the sing genre, like the come on, I don't know. This is hard. This is hard. I can't. I'm gonna put him in number 2 for right now. Let's see how we feel. I'm gonna put him in number 2 for right now. Let's go. All right, 2. I'm keeping Pedestrian. I got Pedestrian, barely any hook right now. We'll see how I feel. Let's keep going. He better cook. Look, this is the worst way to have a redemption round. You can't, like, you're following 2 monsters. This is not gonna go well for anybody. Like, I wouldn't want to follow them up. But this is also a crazy chance. It's a crazy chance, right? Could you imagine? He comes and just lights this shit on fire. Just goes the fuck off, right? Like, we might have to start putting a lot of respect on it. If he can hold his own even. I'm not even saying take MVP. I'm saying hold your own, my guy. Let's go. Let's see. Let's see. I'm hyped for him. I'm cheering for him. Let's go.
Darkness occupying the space in my soul. I find myself in interceptions, don't know where I should go. Too many things I cannot say, thought my expression could show. See, I'm drowning in the gutter, hoping water will flow. Maybe I gotta cut it down, my dream too big. I'm running out of time, tomorrow be coming too quick. I'm the most optimistic, but right now I feel like bullshit. Most optimistic, but right now I feel like bull. Working hard, I'm starving, ain't no fruit from my labor. A slice of jealousy I get when I look at my neighbor. Homie, I need help, what I'm facing is fucking major. Pride mixed with shame, I can ask for a favor. Why? A lot of things the brain promised me. At least I learned not to believe in promises. I mean, it's me, myself, and I. 3 people, my soul, watching my spirit, telling my body I need you. I need to keep myself together, I'm cold. I need a sweater, I'm understanding there's always gonna be mud in the stomach weather. Getting tired from these muscles, applying pressure. Life a bitch fucking me up lately and deriving pleasure. They asking me for advice, they don't know that I'm lost and faking happiness by carrying a cross. Boss, I'm tired of acting.
Okay.
I've been paid enough, I've been behind the scenes for too long. Y'all promise too much. I'm losing patience like...
Alright, hold up. He's doing a couple things. Tone control. He's making me feel like Pete Addo does this a lot from South Africa. Like being able to like use the tone and pitch of your voice in conjunction to express certain emotions while also kind of assisting your cadence a little bit and using that to switch up. Like instead of switching your flow entirely, he uses his pitch control to do it for him. I like it. It's different. I don't hate it. I don't know, like, I think I was right with my assessment in that I think it was a bad positioning, right? Like, I think if this is the first one, if this is like opening up or something like that, I think I feel differently about it. It's right now it's following up two very, very impressive performances, and I feel like he's got a little something there, but it's falling short.
I'm cold, I need a sweater. I'm understanding there's always gonna be mud in the stomach weather. Getting tired from these muscles, applying pressure. Life a bitch fucking me up lately and deriving pleasure. They asking me for advice, they don't know that I'm lost and faking happiness by carrying a cross.
I love that. That's fire. That part, like, that's what made me stop. I'm like, all right, hold on, he got a little something here. Y'all, like, that part is fire. The flow, the delivery, the message, that was fire.
In the stomach weather, getting tired from these muscles, applying pressure. Life a bitch fucking me up lately and deriving pleasure. They asking me for advice, they don't know that I'm lost and faking happiness by carrying a cross. I'm tired of acting humble and paying enough. I've been behind the scenes for too long, y'all promise too much. I'm losing patience like an ignorant doctor, knowing that the future's pregnant, but my just caused an abortion. And a knocking on my door when I'm talking to Jehovah. Can't pay my rent, I'm supposed to believe I'ma build me a fortune. Medical issues, intoxicated, I'm so unbothered. I know if I don't stop it, I probably won't last a summer. Drugs and alcohol, still depression, won't move a stutter. Smoke to my heart, blacker than the skin of my forefathers.
Alright, he's going to number 4. He's going dead last, right? And it's not even close. The margin between number 2 and number 4 is going to be very, very big. Especially that last part there, it sounded like, well, it didn't even sound like a flow switch. It sounded like an entirely different punch-in, like an entirely different recording session where I can't tell if that's a plug-in that's being engineered to switch his voice like that, or if that's really just something like he'd be like pulling out the bag. I don't see him doing that in like the show-off scenario where it's not being engineered. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, wasn't bad. I'm not gonna shit on it. You know what I'm saying? I would have probably put my foot down of him. I'm not following up those two motherfuckers with this shit. Like, I'm just not. It's poor positioning. Good on him though. Wasn't terrible. 4.
Yeah.
Preacher, let's go.
Feels good to be back again. You know what a god sound like. Look. As much as I hate to say, but killing is quite a habit. So pour me another glass of the Hennessy while I'm at it. Make them panic and someone please call in the
Look, we love a good brand representation. He got it out the way. He said, let me look. Sponsor me. He said, I'm looking for the bread. Y'all come out here and do what you got to do. I'm trying to make sure they bring me back. I'm with you. I see you, King. I'm with you.
Again. You know what a god sound like. Look. As much as I hate to say, but killing is quite a habit. So pour me another glass of the Hennessy while I'm at it. Make them panic and someone please call in the paramedic. Intimidating as hell, my demeanor is telepathic. I'm jotting all of my verses down in italic. Was cut from a different cloth, unauthentic, still it's the fabric, nigga. Surfing on business deals, never losing my balance, nigga. I'm making records so juicy, Christopher Wallace, nigga. I made it here without niggas granting me favors. Rappers really seem stressed, started thinking they're female tailors. I'm writing pages, instead of defining just what the name is. Hold your horses, the game is unstable, I love to say this. To save the game, I have to kill on the track. I'm like the reason people still believe that Jesus was black. They compliment me and they diss a nigga right off the bat. It sounds like Nas, but he looks to Justin Bieber for that. Look, I took an oath and said a pledge that I wouldn't wait, be headed for the top. I'm John the Baptist with a different fate. I'm too reserved, the dinner table kept for a couple dates. I'm hanging with the stars, the only things you find around my space. Too easy, way too easy.
Alright, what are we feeling? GSGang, talk to me. We need, let's talk. First of all, that's the shit we come back for, baby. That was a fire cipher. That was a fire cipher. Hennessy is doing ciphers well, right, correctly. I'm with it. I'm locked in. Shout out to Hennessy. Final thoughts. What'd you guys think? MVP? It's hard, dog. It's hard. I'm keeping it. I want to say barely any hook because of the cipher. Here's the thing, right? I should have Madison for like the whole voice change. Like, I don't feel like that was something you would have did live, X, Y, and Z. But I also big upped Pedestrian for doing the same thing. Like, that part at the end, you're probably not doing that sing-song hook verse, hook part, you know what I'm saying, live in a cipher or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But he might. It didn't like this. It was more seamless of a transition into it that I believed that he was up at the podium and just did it like that, and there was no engineer. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like, it was more believable from a sound engineer standpoint. Barely Any Hook came with what you look and you put on a cipher and you expect to come and take, like, I don't know, man. Look, flip a fucking coin. It could go either way. I'm keeping it the way I had it. I was more geeked out for it. Barely Any Hook's first look is an incredible look. You gotta to take the king away, right? To take the crown away from somebody, you gotta beat them at something, right? You gotta knock the champ out. The champ you can't go to a decision and take the, like, that's not, I don't make the rules. You can't go to a decision and dethrone the champion. That's the way I feel. Like, you gotta be like, nah, like, it's clear, dog. Pedestrian number 1, MVP. Barely Any Hook number 2, close second. Went to decision, no knockout. Number 3, I'm giving it to Madison. I am. Here's why. Look, that last one was short. All right, Preacher Kings. I like Preacher Kings more. I don't think that there's shock to anybody. I've been pretty vocal about it. I like his voice more. I like his flow more. I like the way that he carries himself and the way that he presents. But if we're just going off what we heard right here, I do feel like Madison put more work into it. I feel like Madison wanted it more. Right? Yeah, more flow switches and stuff like that. I feel like it was more impactful. Yeah, that's my final thing. I'm going Pedestrian, Barely Any Hook, Madison, Preacher Kings. Let me know. Do you agree? Do you disagree? I'm gonna probably switch this up like 5 more times in my fucking head. This was good. I don't think there's a wrong way of doing this. I really don't. Like, these motherfuckers came and put in work, but we don't do that. Play the middle of the road shit here. You gotta stick to something, and you stand for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go. That's my 4. What is your order? Who's your MVP? Let me know what you think. As always, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I will catch y'all on the next one. Let's go. That was fire, dog.